In mid-September, Rwanda's private sector exported 400 kilograms each of tea and coffee, along with other products, to Ghana under the Africa Continental Free Trade Area's Guided Trade Initiative. This symbolic export of this consignment highlights a trend since October 2022 of shifting from raw material exports to value-added production. The Africa Continental Free Trade Area Secretary-General Wamkele Mene noted that despite modest milestones, challenges like high trade finance costs, infrastructure deficits, and transport issues continue to hinder regional trade.
The cost of trade finance continues to be prohibitively high, excluding millions from the market. The cost of transport and logistics continues to have a negative impact on trade, and of course, the lack of progress in achieving free movement of persons in Africa. These are some of the challenges, the very difficult challenges that shall lie ahead.
6 years ago, African heads of state and government signed the agreement establishing the AfCFTA. Today, 48 countries have ratified the pact. During the second AfCFTA Business Forum, Biashara Africa, held in Kigali, Rwandan President Kagame urged African governments to create a business-friendly environment to pave way for intra-African trade.
Governments need to continue doing their part to create an enabling environment for business. Removing non-tariff barriers should remain a priority, as well as facilitating cross-border movement. Reducing freight, logistics, and logistic costs would also be a game changer. Africa has some of the highest in the world. The costs of freight and logistics.
Before the end of this year, 39 countries are expected to trade under the Guided Trade Initiative of the AfCFTA. Calls are now growing to strengthen Africa's supply chain to ease business costs.
Recent global events have underscored our supply chain's vulnerability, stressing the need for stronger intra-African networks. The African Union Commission is advancing the AfCFTA's goals by enhancing trade facilitation, sector-specific development, and value chain integration. We are focusing on critical sectors: agriculture, for food security and export opportunities.
To promote inclusive growth, the AfCFTA Secretariat, in partnership with Afreximbank, established the AfCFTA Adjustment Fund based in Rwanda. With over $1 billion already injected, the goal is to raise $10 billion to support countries in trading under AfCFTA. While officials celebrate the significant progress made in the short time of AfCFTA, challenges still remain in regards to the realization of the African common market. High trade finance costs still excludes millions of SMEs from the market, and infrastructure deficit still hinders trade flows. Ethan Tashobia for CGTN, Kigali, Rwanda.